All right, so this is going to be a video about using proportions to figure out scale drawings. This is going to correspond with the last part of your study guide. This is also something that you need to study for our test on Wednesday. So let's look at the scale drawing right here. We've got an example of a scale drawing right here with our scale being 2 centimeters for every 5 meters. So what are the length and width of the actual room? So this is going to be a model of the room. We're also going to find the area of the actual room. So the first thing that you need to figure out is look for your scale. And I've already pointed that out, but I'm going to go ahead and circle that right here. This is our scale. This means that for every 2 centimeters of our drawing, our actual room that's 5 meters in our actual room. So for every 2 centimeters in our drawing, that's 5 meters in our actual room. So now that we found our scale, we need to go ahead and set up our proportions. And you're going to set up your proportions using the 2 measurements that we have here. And we have centimeters and meters. So I'm going to put centimeters over meters. And we're going to set up our proportions the same way we have with everything else. Okay. And we're going to fill in our scale right here. Our scale is 2 centimeters for every 5 meters. So I'm going to put 2 over 5. And then whenever we are trying to convert our dimensions, we're going to convert them one at a time. So this right here is your length. Your length is always the longest side, and our width is our shorter side. So we're going to do the length first. So I'm going to go ahead and put an L with a circle right here showing you that this is our length. Our length is 10 centimeters, so you need to make sure and you plug them in where the centimeters go. And we're trying to figure out how many meters is 10 centimeters, so that will be our X. Now that we've got our proportion all set, we are going to cross multiply. I'm going to multiply 2 times X, which is 2X, equals 5 times 10, which is 50. So we're solving for X. So we've got to divide both sides by 2. And now we have 50 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. We're going to bring down the 0. And 2 goes into 10 5 times. So X equals 25. Whenever you add your unit, you've got to make sure and add the unit that you are converting to. We are converting to meters, so that is meters. Okay, and don't forget, that's our length. So now we need to figure out what our width is in our real actual room. On the scale, it's 6 centimeters. So we are going to do the same thing here. And sorry that my picture is going out of my video, but hopefully you drew one as well. So let's go ahead and do width. Okay. Actually, let me do this right here. I will just put another paper on top of it. There we go. That way we can work it out and you can still see my picture. Alrighty, there we go. So this is my width, okay? And I'm going to set up my proportion the same exact way with centimeters over meters. And we're going to use the same exact scale, which is 2 centimeters equals 5 meters. And now we're going to plug in our width. Our width is 6 meters, so that goes at the top. And we're going to figure out how many meters is 6 meters. So again, we're going to cross multiply. 2 times X is 2X equals 5 times 6 is 30. Now we're going to divide both sides by 2. And 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, so our width is 15 meters. And our length is 25 meters. Okay, But in the question at the end, it says find the area of the actual room. So we're not done yet. Since this is our length and this is our width, we've got to find the area. And area is length times width. So now we need to multiply these two together. So I'm going to multiply 25 times 15. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry my 2. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Done with my 5. So I'm going to add a 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. And now I'm going to just add them together. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. So our area equals 375 meters squared. Remember, anytime you're finding your area, you've got to square your units. In this case, we were working with meters, so you're going to add our little exponent there, which means meters squared.